Yo, sup folks? It's like we're here kicking off another stream back to the Bazaar here on New Year's Eve. Uh you know super tired again today. Maybe I'll talk about this as I'm playing. Nah, I'll probably end up focusing as I'm playing. But I don't know what it was, but just kept waking up in the middle of the night. And then a weird thing I do, maybe it's not that weird. Even though I live alone, I always close my bedroom door when I sleep, which isn't good for the air circulation, whatever. But it's like a reaction to when I was a kid. I slept with my bedroom door open. I can't remember if my parents that's how they wanted it, or if that's just what we did. I think I started closing it later, or would I? Because I would watch TV. And I'd say it blared than my parents, but I'm trying to remember if I would turn it off and then open the door because they wanted the doors. I don't remember. But when I was a younger kid, I remember waking up and seeing I don't think it was like an actual ghost or anything. I think I was just imagining things. It was like a girl standing in my doorway, just standing there. And for a long time. And I couldn't sleep. I tried when you're a little kid and you call for your mom, but you're too scared to get out of bed. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. They didn't come. It was just a weird reaction. And occasionally if I sleep somewhere with the doorway open, sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night. And if I look at the doorway, that's the first thing that pops in my head, even though I might not see anything. I'll imagine seeing something for a second, then it goes away. But just that doesn't keep me up, but it startles me awake every time. So now I always have the door closed. But in the middle of the night, even with the door closed, I have stuff hanging on the back door. I don't know if it freaked me out or something, but I don't know if I was dreaming, but I remember somebody whispering my name, and it startled me awake. And I looked and I saw the stuff hanging on the door, and it freaked me out. So I don't know if I need to stop hanging stuff on the door. And then it took me a while to I wasn't legitimately scared that there was a ghost. It just, in that instant thought of get your adrenaline running, and then you can't sleep for a while. So then I had to get up early for the doctor's appointment and all that. Luckily the doctor's appointment went well, because I definitely don't need to wear the boot anymore. I should still wear the less impactful brace for the most part, but take it off several times throughout the day. Give me some exercises to do, some resistance bands to use and whatnot. Still wants me I asked him about just general exercise. He said, upper body stuff, anything that doesn't require full range of motion. Putting weight on the ankle is fine, but he doesn't want full range of motion stuff used outside of the specific resistance and stretching stuff he gave me. So because I asked him specifically about riding a stationary bike, and he said probably not. If I turn the resistance all the way down, I can try and see if it hurts, and if it does, just stop. But I'm going back in a month for a follow-up, so he said closer to the end of that month, if I want to try it, go ahead. But when I'm doing that, I should wear the brace, which is probably going to make it hard to do, because the brace makes it hard to... I only have one shoe I can fit over the brace, and then I'm sure that shoe would fit to the bike pedal. But yeah, I mean, said the x-ray looked good. Won't need to take x-rays again. So it's just, if I could do, because he I told him I still have pain, but he's the pain should just be from stiffness at this point. It's still some nerve and minor stuff. But if I start taking the brace off more, do the exercises, that'll probably ramp up the pain a little bit. But then as it goes, it'll get better. So that's the hope of, the bone itself. If you poke, it still hurts. But he said that, that just takes time, but it's not in danger of getting really bad or anything like that. It should be good. It's not if I shift my weight on it, it's gonna break and separate. So I still shouldn't force all my weight on the outside of my ankle, which you should never do anyway, because that bone's only meant to take 5 to 10% of your normal weight anyway. It can take more, but you're not supposed to consistently put more on it. Because I even said if I'm doing upper body weight that or upper body workouts with weights, he said that's fine as long as your feet are planted correctly. I said, okay, so I'm gonna start trying to work out a little bit more. Hopefully that'll help me sleep more, just being able to expend energy and whatnot. But let's get into the game. Feel that background music. Turn on the regular music. So we're gonna do ranked again. Since I only have 2 tickets, I've got the free game and the 2, so we only have 3 ranked. That's all we can do. We're gonna start Vanessa. Depending on how it goes, we might switch to Pygmalion. If we do switch to Pygmalion, I might do like a regular Pygmalion first, just to like refresh our stuff. But we'll see how it goes. Just taking a drink. I was doing Cutlass so many times yesterday. I don't think Cannon's that good. Even like... I mean, it's Silver Cannon to start. If I could do like an ammo build. Because obviously like this 4 seconds, it's only going to fire twice, but it's 100 damage and 12 burn. That's going to be enough to win against the first, NPC. It won't be enough to win the first real fight unless I get stuff around it. I'm tempted to try it, and then if we have to pivot, we have to pivot. But maybe like an ammo or like a burn, but let's try it. We can get the powder horn early. That'd be good.
Highly concentrated. I think that suits you beautifully.
I'm gonna re-roll to see if I can get the powder horn. No, but I'll take the lighter.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
Of course, we don't have the option for the burn one. That would have like given us a chance to upgrade. I mean, upgrading the lighter does nothing. Drone. I mean, we have the first fight of the day. We have a chance. The burn ticks plus this burn and this firing 3 times is an opportunity to do just enough damage to beat somebody.
Waste of gunpowder.
I don't want to use that yet, I don't think, because I don't know if the cannon's like what we're actually going to stick with. Darn. I was hoping a burn item that would have let us get going. Take the abandoned chest, because we can't afford anything else and we didn't level up.
Go ahead.
He's going to have more max health.
It makes this more fun.
Yeah, I won't kill him. But I might live long enough for the sandstorm because he might not do enough to me with my regen. Nope, he gets me. I need the sandstorm to start now. Is it like I'll still be ahead right now because of the regen? But if he gets the other attacks off, maybe not. He's gonna get the other attacks off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Day 1 loss, unfortunate. If I had gotten like the reload thing, obviously that was an easy win.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Maybe I should have played smarter. I mean, both the burn and the XP aren't bad, but I'm actually going to take the cannonball upgrade. For if I don't get the powder horn, this is still better. Stupid move again, I'm doing the monster loot. Hopefully it's one I can sell. It is the burn, which is kind of what I was hoping for. I'm going to hang on to these. I don't think I'll go poison, but I'm going to hang on to it as long as I can. I'm gonna take the free small weapon. Like, temporary shelter's interesting, but augmented weaponry is kind of, I think, what I'm hoping for here. I guess I'm assuming I win. When he shields... Okay, I was about to say, his shield was going to save him. No, it wouldn't have. I still would have won. Okay, that is good. Now we've got damage. If we're going to do ammo stuff, we've got real possibilities here.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
If I did a haste thing, I could do poison and like put that poison thing on. I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to pick up the Vanessa's amulet and reroll, hoping for the powder horn. No. But I'll take the bolus.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
And do that. I'll take the income gain. And then, do I want to shift anything around here? So this works on the cannon, but not the bolus. Interesting. I guess it doesn't work on just flat attacks. So I'm really, that's giving that 10% crit chance, or I could put the lighter out for more burn. We'll do this. I don't think this wins.
I may be young for a captain.
Depending on
I've
what
seen
they've got, but
pressure
it's a
and
shot.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with.
They've got 3 skills already. I guess I should be selling items, but yeah, I mean they're gonna absolutely destroy me. They're freezing. They've got scaling. Well, actually, did I just win? I did. How about that?
At the bar. Another round.
I can't believe I actually won.
You fall like a boulder,
They they had like everything.
waiting to be filled.
I don't think I want to upgrade bolus. I don't want to upgrade like that. We'll take the damage. I mean, for now we'll put that out, but that doesn't actually do anything. We'll see what we get here.
Reward the peaceful.
There's the
Punish
powder
the-
flask.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
I'm supposed to, what is this? Small items? I'm supposed to be buying and selling smalls? I want to hang on to it a little bit longer. I don't want to reroll and buy yet, because I want to see what other stuff I potentially get. I'm gonna pick this up. There's a chance if I can get this scaling, I could use this for shielding. I don't think I would use it, but we'll see. Let's do the dabbling apprentice.
2 pots. Was it
Because bottle lightning would also be an interesting thing to throw in. Probably instead of the bolus. Bolus, not bolus. Bolus.
It was aqua fortis, then tin salt. Ah! Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I mean, the fire potion's not bad either. To get more burn going. This is giving crit to these. I could put this out, which would give everything 5 crit, including the bolus.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? I only sell things so I can buy things.
That's when I sell items, not just when I buy. I'm taking the upgrades because, I mean, why not have some upgrades? I should have gotten the repeater, actually. When you use another ammo with item, charges 3 seconds. So when these go off, this is going to charge. It only has 6 bullets, but if I put it in, the lighter would come out. I'm just trying to think, would it make more sense to have the powder flask in instead of, or the powder flask on the repeater? I mean, this is more damage, so this is mostly just for the initial burst when this stuff goes off. I'd probably take Vanessa's amulet out, to be honest, as like a temporary measure. I can get there, obviously, if this is 5, I would only need 1 more, I'd sell the pet rock. What I would love... Well, let's go ahead and do it.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size. Not very big, though, is it?
So it's my damage is up slightly because of that. We're gonna take this in, that and that.
Huge.
Just throw this in for now. It's 31 damage 6 times, so it's 180 damage that hopefully goes off quickly. What if the next thing was a fight? Okay, well now we can put... I mean, I can put the Cove out to get 6 shielding. I don't think that's worth it. We'll put the lighter and Vanessa's amulet back out to give this some crits. I guess I should have, if I kept the pet rock, I would have had 5% crit chance on some stuff, but I guess these. The damage on the cannon would be nice to make sure this cannon is hitting as hard as possible, as quickly as possible. I think the income is a better option because it'll let me buy more. No, we'll take the sharpening stones because it's also going to, each one I sell is an extra damage on top of it. And maybe I should have given it to the repeater, but I don't know if the repeater is like is a stick around kind of thing. I don't know how well this ammo build is going to work at all, really. Lifesteal Trebuchet. Luckily, it's not going to charge very fast. So I think I have the opportunity to do enough damage to kill him before he kills me. Even with his lifesteal. He's burning me quite a bit. Oh, it crit, that's why. Oh, I didn't notice his crow's nest was already gold. Alright, 2 wins.
I paint my ship red, but I don't use paint.
Cove scaling is when you sell any item. Okay. I'm gonna look at the skills. I could use more weapons, obviously, to fill out this weapon setup.
What holds you down? Think you're ready for that?
We're doing an ammo setup. We'll give everything more ammo.
But it's beautiful up there.
That's an interesting way to go. Skills with a high chance of an upgrade. I'm not gonna be able to afford it. I could sell the Cove. I don't think I'm necessarily gonna use the Cove. Extra ammo. First time you crit. So I need 6. I'm not gonna do poison. We'll just sell that. So everything has even more ammo. To the point where reloading this is still good, but it's gonna fire 6 times on its own. I could actually get rid of the cannonball, but I actually kind of wonder now. This is 5 ammo. It would take 25 seconds for this to go off. I wonder if this is going to run out. We'll see which runs out of ammo first. Because if this is getting charged enough, oops, I didn't mean to click on that. It's worth holding on to. Okay, let me Let me look this up. My power went out earlier, so like all those sites I had up and stuff are gone. I just want to remember what the Tyree has. Heal shield items, because right now I'm not doing any heal or shield. The goal is I should be able to burst. Dervish for the crit chance skill. Technovirus is scary. I don't think I can beat it. The first time you use a large item, adjacent poison items. Yeah, it's all poison. It's got the burn thing, and it's got crypto. I don't feel confident in beating it. I am confident in beating the retiree, so I'll take it for the little extra gold. And the spare change wouldn't be so bad. Everything else is just a sell, but... I guess the easier fight had a chance to give us a skill that's like plus crit.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
If day 4 I could throw this in to start getting some healing, like instead of this lighter. Because the lighter's basically doing nothing. I'm gonna do it just because why not? Selling the Cove is still an option. You could do Crow's Nest and just not take the lifesteal and just have a like huge crit chance on all your weapons. I don't think that's the way I want to go. I will take Pop Snappers though, and do this. I'm just trying to figure out a haste item could do work to get at like a water wheel going. I mean, bolus isn't super important. I'm just gonna sell this for the damage and the Cove value. I'm gonna take the max health. I should have taken the free chocolate bars to sell because that would have given me stuff. I'm stupid. Income or loot items. Or, I mean, burn actually could make sense too. I'm just trying to think of... I'll take the burn. Maybe that's dumb. Because it's only 2? Yeah. I mean, 4 overall. But that does also add damage because we're selling. The 3 loot items could have been better.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
The income
legend
also
in Lago.
could have been better each day having 2 more gold. I believe we should beat this. I mean, that Cove's good shielding, but our burn's gonna stack up pretty fast here. And I mean, that wasn't scaling Cutlass, so it was just, I mean, high crit chance. Medium and large. A large could be a port. I'm trying to think of... I don't remember what port actually does. Chocolate bars is going to give us damage and give us Cove value. I'm just going to do that, actually. Just take the free ones. Save a little bit of money here. Like I said, that's scaling the Cove, which we're not going to use unless maybe I level up, but I don't think... I think I'm just going full attempted quick burst. And I'll actually do a weapons skill.
Fight without weapons, but you will need them.
6% crit chance. Right now, this is the only one that has crit chance because this stupid Vanessa amulet doesn't apply to all the weapons. Okay. But I could be scaling max health with the buy-sell weapon stuff. I'm actually going to do that.
You have become slightly less weak. Ryokon is proud.
Because I think scaling health is going to be potentially important. The duelist makes, I mean, they all kind of make sense. I'm just trying to make sure the Gorgon Noble doesn't have anything I actually want. I don't think. It's all about poison. Duelist has a powder flask, revolver. Revolver could be interesting. Gunpowder. So when you have more health, your weapons have plus 25 damage. That'd be pretty good. The envoy. Oh, there's no. We're not gonna do the envoy. It's got cinders, but no. We'll do, even though like this is less gold, there's a lot of stuff we could get here. The skill's good. Giving something more ammo, but I'm not sure what I'd actually put it on yet.
But my mother said I'm the best.
Pathetic. As
Like I said, the pistol sword could have been just interesting too. Gold tier items. I'm gonna hang on to this for a second. Like, it could make sense on like pop snappers for the burn. I've already got +2 from everything. If I make it so I don't use the powder flask since it's only reloading 1. Giving this even more ammo just so it doesn't need the reload, putting it up to 7 is pretty interesting. That's also with the cannonball next to it. Just because I'm not sure I can afford this, the stuff. I'm gonna take these. Take the XP. That's nice. Gold. We made gold and we got XP. That's not bad. We'll take an ammo skill, even though I do need items.
I am also in a good mood today.
I mean, this is good because if I do start getting crit, having it reload if I don't kill before I run out of ammo. But using ammo, giving it crits nice. When I use an ammo item, burn, I think is also pretty nice. Burn 2. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Like, if that's enough burn as opposed to crit chance. I'm going to take the burn.
My students did not pay attention. Now,
And now it might be trying to get more ammo crit items, but... Or ammo burn items. Get that cannonball going, or the cannon going faster. The shield won't end up being a waste, but I'm just going to sell it now, just to get the value.
I may be young
Can I
for
burst a
it,
dually
but
down in
I've
time
seen my
here?
share of
And I need to be
stories.
buying and selling weapons to get that augmented weaponry up. I keep forgetting. But I guess if I'm trying to focus damage, I don't know. I mean, it's at plus 22. That's not bad. Oh, it's when I sell any small. Okay. The poison has stacked, but I think my burn gets him first. Yep. Okay, we lost day 1, but we've won every day since. We've already got the bronze victory.
Bravery without strength.
I didn't even
is a
notice he was
sword
destroying
with a
stuff.
blade.
It didn't matter too much. Okay. The buy-sell weapons was for... nothing? Oh, when you sell a weapon, you gain max health. I forgot, okay. We've got 20, let's spend a little bit of money here.
Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Gailing some health. Grenade. I think is actually a good choice here. I think Vanessa's aimlet sucks. I'm going to take it out. mean, the crit chance on that's not bad. I think I take it out anyway, and I do this. The fire potion... It's only gonna go 3 times. I mean, the other thing I do is this. So this can reload this, and these just go off more. If I get the powder flask upgraded, I can also use the gunpowder on something at some point. This is just really good burst. Why did it show us faster when it was up here? I just sworn it did. Okay.
Happy to make a sale.
Buy, sell.
Sad to say goodbye.
A little more HP. I could use a non-weapon, like upgrade the powder flask. %, crit chance, but it doesn't actually go on anything. Okay, haste your small items.
I can feel our energies resonate.
I don't think I want Vanessa's aim. And I think I'm taking this out. It's got 6 shots, and I think that's good enough. Everything being hasted or these 4 things being hasted means this is going to go up faster too. It's only 1 second, but... Does the foreman have anything useful to me? Use a tool. Things get crit chance. I don't use a tool. He doesn't really. I don't want to fight the Lich. I'll just do the Mosquito. What's it? It's just 1 gold. A little more cooldown reduction can't hurt. I could do something interesting with the Neural Toxin, too. When you slow haste a weapon, I am slowing with the bolus, so maybe there's something there, too. Okay, like, nothing ran out of ammo as we were going. I've been scaling my health, but I think giving everything more damage and crit chance is worth it. Do I use this? I'm just going to use it on the cannon. I want the space. I don't... Like, I could get upgrades for the medium arms here. I'm going to take the chocolate for now. Oh, and there's my sure my microphone's working. My power went out there. Well, we have saved in, like, in a weird state, too. Let's see. I was doing so good that it decided it had to kill my power. Yeah, I'm assuming the game state saved. At least that delays us having to restart the game for lag at some point. Why is it still showing me offline? Hold on. All right. What happened as I was crashing? I sold the chocolate bars, I think. Definitely take the cannonball for the increased max ammo. I'm trying to think, is there any play for revolver? It's such little damage. I mean, it gets extra 33. So it actually would be 38 every 3 seconds. This fire potion isn't bad. But this helps set off repeater a little bit faster. I'm gonna grab it and we'll test it out. I think it's got more more upfront burst with this. I don't know if the burn's worth more, really. It could be. We'll see. I shouldn't have reloaded that. Tell you what, let's buy and sell this. A little more damage. See if we can win this fight against a dually. Doesn't have the freeze small, so I think we have an opportunity to burst him before he destroys me with his poison here. He's got so much regen. That was super close. Like, next tick, I was dead. Oh, when you burn, gain 3 regeneration. That's why he was getting so much regeneration. I wouldn't mind getting that for a little regen. Okay. Non-weapons. Let's just work at the dock and take a weapon. Japalian longbow. Fight a monster, bronze tier. We'll take the bronze tier junk. There's some good possibilities here. Making this 2 seconds of haste to get these firing faster would be pretty good. You're supposed to take a knee brace when you do cooldown reduction stuff. I'm going to pick it up to do these really quick. Because then you do this. I'm wondering if I should reduce the cooldown on the repeater, but back out, and then we'll hang on to it for a second. Give everything a little crit chance and a little damage. I'm tempted. I could have dumped the cove now. I think we do dump the cove now. We're never going to use it. The gold that it's going to give right now is good. Yes, we could keep scaling, but who really cares? Because now I can buy all the small stuff to make sure we're getting that scaling from augmented weaponry. We'll get the slow upgrade, and we'll get... Now that I'm thinking about it, do I want the damage to go on revolver? Or maybe even repeater rather than cannon. I mean, cannon's down to 3.1 seconds. So it's based it's going off at the same speed. The only thing that's faster than the cannon right now is potentially the repeater when all of these go off the repeater charges. This has a chance to reload itself pretty easily based off of the crit things have here. This does get hasted for the second. It is a bronze revolver, though. I guess it's only 4 damage. Whoops. It's a weapon. Gives us health. I just realized the game audio has been muted since I restarted. That's my bad. I did not realize when OBS restarted it had it muted for some reason. That's my bad. Okay. Now see my how Bazaar thing closed down. Because everything closed down. I'm trying to remember if the Corsair has anything that's worth me risking. Your burn items having crit chance, grappling hook. I increased the slow on this, right? I bought it and sold, but I didn't even pay attention to if it was going on that. I think I bought it. Radiant Corsair, Spyglass Anchor, Grappling Hook, Fiery Katana, 3,600 health. First time you would die healed to full. I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe this is a bad fight. Oh, because he does heal the full, doesn't he? And he cleanses the burn. And I've run out of ammo. I'm stupid. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. I should have thought about the running out of ammo thing. I did not think about that.
One battle. Plenty more coming.
I guess I could have looked for large items for a port. I'm gonna take the extra health. Look at gold tier items since we've got money. I guess I could have sold weapons. I mean, blunderbuss coming in for when because I mean, it's extra 45, so it's 95 damage. It's going to charge when the cannon fires when the pop snappers go off. What would I take out? I guess if I take out the bolus and the revolver, I take out small items. This ends up being less damage than that, though. But has a chance to go off quickly. It's 95. So it's less damage than the bolus. It would have 8 ammo. Burn charge 3. It's basically going off every 3 seconds. It'll trigger multiple times. Kind of. I think it is better than the bolus, even though it's slightly less damage and doesn't give a slow. I don't have anything that triggers off a slow, right? No. And if I'm getting rid of the bolus, I guess I could get rid of the holsters for now, too. Let's take it. Let's drop the holster, drop the bolus, put it in. I still think the revolver is good because it helps charge the repeater. I mean, it's another situation where if I run out of ammo, I'm done. And I have nothing that reloads. I'm gonna actually refresh. What can I get here? mean, the swashbuckle is nice. Gives crit chance and basically gives extra damage, but you'd slide it in between the revolver and the grenade and drop. Not the cannonball, because I need that ammo for some of these longer fights. The pop snappers for the burn and the if I'm pivoting away from burn, which I guess this is applying burn too. I could drop the blunderbuss and I could drop the pop snappers to get swashbuckle plus something else. I don't think it's worth doing right now. I will take the health reduction. Getting item with ammo could give me an upgrade, but I'm just going to take the extra damage and crit chance.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
And just
this
see if we
more
can burst, see if this seems to burst a little faster. It might. Is it when you use a burn item or when you burn? When you burn. So every time I use an ammo item, this burns. So this is going to, yeah, go off like crazy. I forgot about this. Wait, all of a sudden he's shielding more than I'm doing. I ran out of ammo. Dang it.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Okay. Very clearly this needs to go there. Because it goes off like crazy.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
What's the radius? No, I don't think. I mean, 25 damage is 25 damage, but no. We sell any small items, so we'll buy the chum. Because that gives us that sell.
Cares about this.
Where's the piranha?
I'll take it, I guess.
It didn't give me. I wanted the piranha for the sell. That screwed me. I'm just trying to think if the bolus is better than the pop snappers. The pop snappers is applying 8 burn, but I'm not really burning anymore. I want to do flat damage. Yeah, I just want to blow them up. Because everything's applying burn on its own, and it makes the blunderbuss go nuts. I am a little concerned that I'm still going to run out of ammo before I kill things. Like that dually was so close to dying. But this is only 100 damage. It's not like it's that much. Just sell the knee brace. Take the free chocolate. That scales damage even more. Get rid of this gold, or this gold seller, the bot seller real quick. Oh, I wanted to look up. I don't think Card Conductor has anything, but this run is going well, so I want to be extra careful. You have vehicles. I don't have any vehicles. That's the entire point of the captain's wheel. No, we don't want. Cog could be interesting for haste, but I don't think I actually need haste. Burninator bot. Nothing I want. We'll do Joyful Jack for the chance of, when your opponent freezes, reduce it. instead of like the little bit of extra gold.
How delicious. Compost I am not.
So that fired 5 times during that.
Waste of gun.
Wow, I actually got the rapid thaw skill. Okay. That could be really good. Haste, slow, and cooldown. I don't think I actually need that. I think I want skills.
Cats fight without weapons, but you will need them.
Okay, so this, I would have to buy 24 to have it equal to this on one item. But it'd be scaling along with augmented weaponry if I'm buying and selling small weapons. But it's a little late. I think the better option is this. To have this hitting harder.
Today you have become
This is now a blunderbuss run.
Ryokon is proud.
Items with ammo for an upgrade or gumballs to pop augmented weaponry. Gumballs. Because I think most of the upgrades on these is just increased damage, but it's probably not that much increased damage, really. Those are wasteful. Blues and reds are the name of the game. I mean, each one of these I sell, damage goes up by 1. But the reds, you know, give that extra. Okay, sharpening stone. I've seen people who have like this build where they just have so much damage that it kills you quick, and that works pretty well against dualies if you can get them before, because they don't have a huge health pool usually. And you don't see many Pygmalions, so it should work pretty well. Just can I get them before they do anything? This is, I don't know what his, oh, it's a monitor lizard I see, but yeah, just instantly killed. And again, yeah, that fired 6 times in however long that was. So, I mean, I could put, like, the powder flask out there to help it, too. If I do that, does that mess up? No. Okay. If I put the powder flask, the only thing getting the... I would put this on would be the blunderbuss, and I put the powder flask here to make sure it's getting reloaded. But this would need to be reloading more than once. More than one ammo, or more than one thing. If I could get a skill that reloads something, that'd be pretty good. Why am I looking at that stuff? Oh, hasten charge. Well, yeah, let's look at those.
I'm human. The third eye?
Don't use larges. First time you haste freeze, I don't haste. Hasten aquatic. Haste your poison items. Unfortunate, I'm charging. I guess I'll just pass. I was gonna say, I could take this, like, if I try to use port in here, but I don't think port's actually what I want. I think I want all these weapons out here.
If you'd seen what I've seen, this would all make sense.
And this might seem weird. I'm gonna take the 3 small items. Because it was free. And each one is a buff. Okay, this isn't going to get used. Let's sell it to get more. This isn't going to get used. Pop snappers, I mean, still has a potential place. But I don't think so. Selling it would give me 1 damage. To the elite duelist. Because weapons have lifesteal would be super huge. Small weapons having more would also, you know, be something.
Yield to your skill.
Okay, we're gonna swap.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
It takes too long for... It would add 88 damage to everything. It has the potential to go off a bunch. And not a bunch. It has the potential to go off 3 times because of our extra ammo setup. And technically when it goes off, it burns, but it's too slow. My fights are ending before 8 seconds. I think. If there's one that's going to go longer than 8 seconds, then obviously this would be useful. But if something's going to go longer than 8 seconds, I'm going to run out of ammo and probably die. So it's neat, but I think I'm going to leave it off for now. And again, like, I'm not upgrading any of the weapons. I'm going to go just chocolate bars. I'm actually going to take the health, the, like, big health. Because now this is up to 74 extra damage. I'll look at tools for the powder flask.
A good one buys mine.
So I might need to, like, sell it to be able to get the better one. Because most likely they're not going to offer me a bronze. They're going to be offering me a silver or something. And since they don't have upgrade your leftmost item in the game anymore, maybe it's not in rank. I never, like, looked that up. Sharpening stone. Blunderbuss, you gotta go crazy. Oh, Pygmalion! What? I don't want to fight a Pygmalion. I want dualies I can kill instantly.
Are you sure?
What's he got? How much?
I'm huge.
4,000? Oh, he's got a fully charged Atlatl, too. Can't beat that. A nice bronze shiny Atlatl. Hitting for multi-cast twice every second. Ouch. Okay, we're still not on lethal. We're 1 away from silver victory. I mean, I made the comment that we're good against anything but like non-Pygmalion because of Pygmalion health, and then it gives us a Pygmalion, so I jinxed it. We take gumballs because gumballs is 10 extra damage, plus however many reds we get. Take smalls.
Just taking the first step toward good taste. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
So I'm buying these to sell them,
Got it here.
but I'm also going to look. 174 versus 102. It's a little faster, and it'll reload, so it has the potential to go for longer than this. But it can't crit. Well, this can crit. I mean, we can sell these now. A little faster, and it's permanently reloaded. We'll hang on to it and think about it.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
I don't want to buy, sell stuff for 16. That's a little too much. And a nesting doll every 2... well... it would give a little shielding. It's... every day it gains 3 ammo. That's a little late. It's going to have 11 when I put it out. So it's only going to shield for 11 every 2 seconds. But every 2 seconds, it will trigger burn. And the amount of shielding it does goes down. But it will charge this faster than like Bolus or Grenade would, but it does 0 damage. So I think I'll pass. The shielding is negligible. The damage is probably more important. Okay, we want Boss Harrow could be a run winner here if we get the skill when any non-weapon is used, slow it for 2 seconds, because I only use weapons.
Tell your bosses.
So I would slow dualies, I would potentially slow other people.
See that?
Any of the skills would have been good. This is unfortunately not good because it's not an ammo item. Even though it has lifesteal, which would normally be amazing. Okay, chocolate bars, the big ones. Got a little extra health to try to survive a little longer. Take a weapon skill rather than an item every time.
Good meat. I mean, good.
When you freeze, I don't freeze. Your weapons have more for aquatic. An extra 16 damage on blunderbuss, or an extra basically 27 damage on these. I think the answer is blunderbuss, because the blunderbuss
This will
is the
inspire
run.
the crew.
I'm going to even upgrade it. I don't know how much more damage it's going to give it. Like 50? We need this day. We need to get the silver and have a little bit of time to play. If I can enchant with lifesteal, then like we have a possibility here. I think I can kill him before he does anything to me. Yep. He had everything slowed, but it didn't matter because the charge bypasses the slow.
No bomb.
This has been, I've had one silver before in ranked, but this has been very successful. And again, like I said, weapons to upgrade these, who cares? I want to save my money for a potential skill. So we'll just do this for more damage. Like, if I could get this critting, we'd be, like, really well off. I think I'm actually going to take the temporary boosts to make sure we win today. Everything more damage. Boss Hero again. I know I could get more XP from the other stuff. And maybe there's something really good there, but I really want it. I mean, any of his skills would be absolutely amazing here. Assault Focus would be perfect, but any of the skills, that's okay. Gave us the same bow again. It sells. Was that an enchant? Enchant an item with poison. Let me see what that does to everything. Poison 4 on blunderbuss. And on cannon. What is this called? Cannonball? Why did that not show up? Adjacent poison items have +3 poison, so that wouldn't do anything. I don't want to put it on blunderbuss in case blunderbuss we get lifesteal. Actually, is there a lifesteal enchant? Maybe I'm just thinking of crit. I probably shouldn't have taken this enchant, but you can't pass up enchants. Put it on the repeater. Am I not still holding on to that? Okay, I want to make sure I was still holding the thing from the beginning. Look at medium.
Come in, hon. What can I get you?
I could buy sell stuff, but this is just small items, so I don't care. And that is weapons, so I guess I could. Well, we'll buy.
Toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
There's not a situation I want to use. I'm just trying to think, like, instead of the cannon, because the cannon is kind of pointless. Except, well, it's more damage. But this fires twice. Which would make this go faster. I think I stick with the cannon. I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe this actually would be better. Because it charges both of these. I put so much into this cannon just to get rid of it. It's got no crit chance. It doesn't burn. I don't think the burn's important. The damage, because it's multicast, is the same. This is actually slightly higher. I mean, I kind of wonder if this is actually the better option overall. No, I need the fight to be over super fast. I think this is the play.
We're out to dethrone
After all that cannon,
not to
I get rid of it at the
squander
end.
nobodies.
Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Oh, he also has a ton of health, I just realized. But it is... I'm out of ammo. He got me. I was so... If I had any more ammo, I would have maybe gotten him. Okay. Give me crits. I'll take it. It's obviously not lifesteal, but this critting would have won me that fight. For sure. Again, sharpening
I'm on the edge of
stones.
the plank.
This enables the blunderbuss more, so we have to go with it. Yeah, we'll look at medium and large.
Small things? Oh, Fitzworth is gonna yell at me.
Health wouldn't be bad, but this is fine. Ah. Wasn't actually ideal there, but... I just want to see what else she can have. None of those are worth buy sell. No boss hero anymore. Take the Master Alchemist.
Oh, you wish to test your theories.
I guess I'm not using a tool. I thought he had a other skill that was useful. That's my bad.
I should have used powder of Algaroth.
Pathetic.
I would say if Mortar and Pestle comes up, that'd be interesting. Pop snappers are obviously never coming in. We're about to get to the fight, so I'll just take the max health stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need, 37 with more damage. Enchant. Oh, an item with haste. How does that work? Haste 2 items for 1 second is what double barrel does. Bolus haste 1 item for 2. Revolver haste 1 item for 1. Grenade haste 1 item for 2. Actually, let's double check. What does Cannonball do? Third fight haste adjacent items for 3 seconds. It would haste these. Is that important over this hasting multiple things? To get these going off faster? I think it is. Summit. I mean, it's a duel. We're on lethal.
My fight isn't with
If I can die instantly, it would suck. He looks like he has lifesteal. I would have loved that. Yeah, everything got frozen. The first 5 times you used the Ramos, I'm freezing. So everything got frozen.
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives through me.
Unfortunate. Even with this reducing the freeze duration, it still got me. And we got Silver Win. We'll take it. Oh, look at that. We went up one. We'll go down one as soon as we play again. That was still my free one, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's jump back in. I'm rejuvenated after a good... I feel like I could have gotten further. I'm not quite sure what that last build was that actually beat me. Why? Like, it didn't look like his health was going down. Did he just have that much health? Or was I just not paying enough attention to what he actually had? Oh, boy. These are bad starters. I mean, Harpoon's funny for the first fight, but we'll take Revolver.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
I mean...
Shall I gift wrap?
There's no way we just do the same thing again, right? I mean, that run was entirely dependent on getting that one skill that added up damage every time we sold a small item. If we don't get that again, the build doesn't work. Okay, we kind of need the storm to come in here. We didn't have enough.
See that plank? Walk it.
I guess we'll look at
If I don't
mediums.
know what you need, I'll help you find who does. Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I was just trying to think, like, if this scales the damage of this, it would be after it's run out of ammo already, or it would get one shot off. But if this like crits, it makes it so this charges and doesn't work. Maybe I should throw on throwing knives in the last build. If I was critting more, like, I mean, this would have burned through ammo, but it would have been setting off the blunderbuss like crazy too. I mean, there was a lot of things. The skill that made every time you use an ammo item burned is what enabled the blunderbuss. We would have like used a repeater as the engine otherwise. Let's save the rest of our money to look at weapons.
Spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
I mean, I could try to do a rifle crow's nest build, but let's not.
Go make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
This is an attempt to make sure we win day one, because this going off once is fine. This is more sustained damage.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
He's gonna slow and his yo-yo's gonna charge, but it only does one. So I think I should win just off of my scaling. This critting to reload would be helpful. It shouldn't matter, I don't think. Because these scaling is gonna outpace his damage. Didn't get the crit. But it's fine. These are, obviously I'm still outpacing him. Okay, day one win. No 0 win runs tonight. Luckily he's slowing the revolver.
Next time I'll show you what I learned.
Started with the marbles.
Bravery without.
That's an interesting choice for a first item. I mean, he might have had pure trash to choose from. I kind of don't know. I guess I'll look at
Besides,
small
the ones in the
items.
brain, mine is highly concentrated.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
It showed the like the upgrade arrow next to the 1 ammo, but it did not increase the ammo. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be 1 to 2. It did not go up. When the board expands, we'll be putting it back out. We'll actually grab the switchblade for that to go back out too.
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Yeah, we get the bronze upgrade, but I don't know what I'd actually want it on here. If I put this here, the hope is that this is going to crit. To reload, it might not. This is going off fast enough that I want it. I could put it the hand axe also, you know, because the hand axe can go forever where the revolver can't. I think this is fine. Could increase damage on something. I don't know where the build is going yet. So the temptation is to upgrade the shark claws so that it's increasing the damage on everything as well. This would also be increasing damage just on that. I mean, I could get a free ammo item. We'll just do the shark claws.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Take the max health because I don't have money. And there's a chance I go for the dog here. But also, augmented weaponry, again, if we can get it, is amazing. With a scaling weapon damage build like we're doing right now. What are the chances it gives me the same skill again? It'd be run making.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Unfortunate. I'm gonna take the XP and the money.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I can't, if I had leveled it would have been nice. I would have taken the grenade out and put it in. To try to win today, I could do a couple different things, but I don't necessarily know what I actually want to do here. I'm just going to play it out and think hopefully it's a dually who didn't get his early items. He leveled up and has his shield items and a little bit of burn. Can I get through his shield with scaling damage before his burn kills? I mean, his burn's pretty slow. If I can get a couple crits, I can beat him, I think. If I don't crit, I won't, I don't think. That's a very important crit that we just had right there. One more crit for me, big guy. Very nice. The scaling damage wins because he had no damage. What do you increase the cooldown of? The switchblade, that's perfect. I mean, the grenade would have been more perfect, but...
Waiting to be filled.
If I'm gonna go trebuchet, if I do it off of a weapon setup, then I'd want to pump damage or burn into the trebuchet. Probably damage because I want to go like a crazy. I want to scale damage as much as I can. I mean, I hate trying to decide on day 3. What? Sure. This putting out to get 3 shots off to get this going as opposed to letting this. Now let's do this. I don't necessarily like this. I'm gonna take the gold and the XP. I'm gonna actually look at a haste and charge skill here. When you do something, haste would be awfully nice. So this obviously doesn't go with what we have right now, but this gives us the trebuchet setup. Because you take non-weapon haste items to haste this even more. Because you could get this to haste adjacent things, which then would also charge it, but you gotta take this. And then now we've got a pivot to be full trebuchet setup. So we need water wheel, we need captain's wheel. And we're gonna start losing fights pretty quickly here against players, because this is not online. Yes, this is adding damage and it's charging it a bit, but not nearly enough for it to matter. Because we got 2 super slow items in there. This will help.
Barely got our flags up.
This is going to hurt the scaling damage on these. But it's going to get the trebuchet going much faster, so I think that's better. And it was 3 damage every time they go off. That wasn't that much. And if this wasn't reloading, it wasn't going to matter. The extra burn is good, but now we need the haste items. I'm gonna take the free chocolate bars first. I didn't want to, I mean, I was gonna take the free non-weapon. That might have been smarter. We'll take a free haste item, please. That is not the one I wanted. Anything but that would have been better. Let me think. Because the only thing this can haste is the shark claw. So it's not worth putting out, even though the shark claw is being hasted does a couple things. Well, it charges that too. So actually, yeah, it'll go out for now. Because when we use it, it hastes a weapon. And it's going to haste something else. And it's going to haste the shark claws. Or maybe itself. And this going faster is good because it sets this off faster and scales damage. This actually works for now. I could have put 2 weapons out, but this actually makes sense. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. It's early enough that I think I take the income. Not terribly confident about this fight.
Not to squabble with nobodies.
They're gonna run out of ammo. Will I be dead by then? No, is their scaling better than mine? It's fast, but not as good. Okay. 3 wins in 3 days, we'll take it. I was too busy watching their health. I didn't pay attention to how well the trebuchet charged. I'm hoping it charged well enough. So now we're looking for very specific things to get this going.
Small things?
Hey, it's the port I was thinking about last time. Reload all your ammo items and charge them. Your items all have an extra ammo. That, I mean, that could have been interesting. But I don't think what I need actually shows up yet. Can this haste itself? If not, I need to keep the shark claws out there. The double barrel is more damage than the fiery cutlass, but the fiery cutlass is helping with the burn. So I don't think the double barrel is worth me spending money on.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
The only weapon I would be looking for is the trebuchet upgrade. So I'm going to take the free chocolate bars again. And then the Raider's got the crow's nest, but I don't want the crow's nest for this build. Does he have... He has a revolver upgrade, which wouldn't be so bad. The Dervish doesn't really have anything, and I don't... Well... The Flame Juggler, I think, would kill me. Because he's going to burn me for a lot at the start, and I don't have any lifesteal or sustain. And I don't think I would kill him before he kills me.
The bazaar is an
As low as I aim to do it, we'll take the easier fight. The Clockwork Blades could be useful for reducing cooldown. The Bars of Gold, that skill would be nice.
The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
But yeah, we need...
Waste of...
We're looking for Water Wheel, Captain's Wheel, and I forget what the there's one other item, but I can't remember what it is. I might look up the best. But I don't think Water Wheel shows up for a while. Captain's Wheel might not too, but I don't remember. I don't think the figurehead's worth taking. Katana... Doesn't apply. The burn from the fiery cutlass is nice to have. The katana's obviously gonna be faster and trigger that more, but not by that much. Well, I'm gonna look up, when does the water wheels actually start coming in? It can only spawn in silver, so it's got to, like, the later days is better. It doesn't show when, what day. I thought this thing did. Captain's Wheel is the same thing. It can only spawn in silver, so that has to mean it comes in later. We'll pass.
It's okay. It's been nice.
Come with no weapons?
I mean, there's a chance it could be in here now since I'm getting these, I think. I think the Astrolabe's the other item. So we're going to take it.
For the good of all.
We'll up. Is this aquatic? No. Oh, I mean, we'll upgrade upgrade just in case. I wonder if it can haste this twice, is my thought. Or if it just goes to waste. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Astrolabe, when it goes to gold, it shields more. When you use another one to haste it for 2 seconds instead of 1. I don't think that necessarily matters. Because the thought is I can immediately take out Shark Claws and put this in. The problem is then this, if it can only haste other aquatic items and not itself, then this isn't hasting at all. So we kind of have to hold off. I'm going to just take the Trebuchet of Silver. I know it's a waste of an upgraded silver item, but getting the extra damage on this now and the extra burn is going to help, because this is the build we're going for at this point.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you.
I'd love to get the bronze victory locked up here, depending on what they've got. They've got a water wheel already, so it's got to be possible on this day. I just need to find it. Trying to figure out if I win this. They don't do a lot of damage. Their shielding isn't major. They're hasting like crazy. But they don't have a trebuchet, so I do win. Round's victory already.
Another round.
We're doing much better today than we did yesterday.
All cannon, no ball.
Okay. Water wheel, captain's wheel. And I think astrolabe. You know, I'm gonna double check. Hold on. I don't like looking up builds like mid-thing, but Mobilytics, Vanessa, Trebuchet Water Wheel. Oh, they do Trebuchet Water Wheel Fiery Cutlass. And they don't even mention mixed message. But they say, okay, the options are... They say you can use Cutlass, Astrolabe, Star Charts. Star Chart doesn't seem to make sense. Astrolabe, I think, makes sense. Over Fiery Cutlass. To me. But the main thing, it says like your fourth item is kind of whatever you get to slide in. So Fiery Cutlass, if that's what works, that's what works. Sell items because we want to find those.
Profit 10.
I need 6, and I have 5. These aren't going to have any use, so we might as well just get rid of them. I could sell the revolver now, but that seems like a mistake. I think I have to, unfortunately.
I get it. You're busy.
That is, I think that's going to hurt me for the next fight pretty badly. I'll take the fight a monster because the free burn items, whatever.
And sometimes the opposite.
Yeah, this isn't going to go as much because I don't have that thing going, but we've got the haste triggering still, so we should win.
The flame is a fickle lover.
And I mean, he's got a couple things that are useful. A magma core I could just put in there right now. First time that's adding 10 burn, who cares? Okay, let me double check. Like, I'm locked in on this one. This is like... Like, I feel like we have... I've wanted to do this build since I looked it up. Okay. Printing Duelist, no. The Juggler we know we can beat. Mod Squad... I don't think I can beat. Maybe Mod Squad's easy. It's hard to tell. I mean, we know we can beat the Flame Juggler. Let's just beat him again. And let's... Is he higher level than the other one just was? Because I think the burn definitely stacked up faster this time. I think I should still win, but... It could have potentially been a draw, which would be a victory.
Was that even a battle?
I mean, we'll take that.
Skirmish?
XP's not a bad option. Aquatic item, because there's a couple different... The water wheel and the captain's wheel are a chance there. Over 10 damage. and losing health, I think that's the better option. A chance for it to be what we want. Crow's Nest isn't what we wanted. Like, it's, I could, like, do this for right now, but this isn't going to go off ever. So it's stupid. Placement on this doesn't matter now. Okay, aquatic items as opposed to unique skills, because we're very much looking for Captain's Wheel, Water Wheel. Fortunately, this isn't a reroll option, so.
I'm sure you'll still win, even without my
On weapons.
Make deals, not war.
Unfortunate. Like, I'm selling out just to get that, which might not be smart, because I'm going to start losing these fights, for sure. And if we don't get what we're looking for, I mean, I guess we already got a bronze victory. It could be worse.
But if you insist.
Ooh, that is interesting. They got the force field. Luckily, I should have their shield mostly broken most of the time. Because of the burn stacking up. Burning through the shield. The timing of like those being right next to each other and it being a crit just screwed me. But I think I still win.
It
Yeah.
does not defeat me.
Yeah, 5 wins in 5 days with a gap on our board.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
But that took long enough that the Shark Claw scaling the damage actually did a lot. Don't necessarily need crit skills. There's a large item we need, so we look for it. Didn't come in. Oh, I should probably, Man, I've got 2 aquatics. We'll throw it in for a little shielding. I guess it could... If I didn't pay attention to see if this was hasting this twice, but at least this will be hasting both of these now. Assumedly. So it's something. A little shielding to keep us alive a bit, too.
Welcome in.
Looking for the Captain's Wheel in here. No luck.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship, you know?
I'm pretty sure I can't beat the Infernal. And I mean, he doesn't necessarily... When you burn your items gain crit chance, that would be really good. When you burn your items your weapons gain damage. Oh, it'd be bad if I lost, though. It'll be really bad if I lose. I think I'll probably lose. Because I have to beat him very soon here. Okay, it was a bad choice. Close, but no cigar. There's a lot here that could have done a lot. But losing the experience hurt. At least I got most of the gold.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Okay, we'll take the Cutlass upgrade. It's a little extra damage. Why not? We really needed the Water Wheel or the Captain's Wheel in there. I want to make up the XP. I'm going to take the income. I should level, yeah, I'm going to level anyway. Or income, I guess, because there wasn't anything good there.
We're out to dethrone.
Taking an NPC loss is a bad idea. I should have known I wasn't strong enough to do it. Probably don't beat this guy. I think the burn's gonna scale pretty dang fast. Oh, he's also got the... Whatever he's doing that's making him regen more than my burn. Solar farm, gain 8 regeneration every time it goes off, and
Bring
once
her
when it
about.
burns. When you
I
burn
got
it
another
charges.
salvo with me.
Dually has so many cool things. Oh, I didn't realize there's an astrolabe thing. I'll take it.
Discounts for peace.
I saw the double large. I mean, I could do something crazy and do, like, upgrade the crow's nest. Drop these 2 and do something. But I would probably maybe drop... I would drop the trebuchet. Do fiery cutlass... No, I mean, I have nothing that goes with it. Literally nothing. I could throw weather glass out for something. No.
Listening to your needs. That's good, I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if the Radiant Corsair had the Captain's Wheel. He doesn't. We're just gonna take the Cosmic Rock. I'm assuming I can win. I mean, my build is dead now. So I need to get the items I'm looking for or pivot. Because I'm not like scaling up the trebuchet really either with like additional damage or
See
burn.
that plank? Walk it.
I'm gonna hang on to that for a second. I'm just gonna sell the crow's nest. No, I'm not pivoting to the crow's nest. Do items.
A friend. I mean, a customer.
Very small chance he gets me what I need. Of course, they're trying to give me the crow's nest nonstop now. I could do double barrel instead of shark claws, but it's gonna run out of ammo too fast. I'm just gonna pump the damage on the trebuchet, assuming we get what we're looking for eventually.
Just close your eyes and grab something. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Unfortunate that, like, not a lot of the junk I could do something with.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I almost bought that thinking I was doing another buy-sell build. I am not. Okay. Little health, a little regen, little health, little regen, little damage. Oh, we're already on a fight. Okay.
I may be young for a
We got a little
but I
bit
see
stronger
my
that day,
best.
but not by
You
much.
should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Well, they're doing a cutlass build. I do believe, luckily it's only a bronze crow's nest right now, which gives me a chance, but it doesn't look like it really is a chance. No.
I paint my ship red, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's if I was trying to
Next time,
pivot to the
boys,
cutlass build.
Less blunder, more
I had the
plunder.
options to do it, but I did not.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Come on.
warful.
This is the problem when, like, in your mind you lock into a build. If they never show you the items, there's not much you can do about it.
Come on in. Let's chat. That's okay.
I guess I should be looking for, but I sold the crow's nest already, so now it's almost impossible to pivot to it. I don't know that I beat him. But if I can, I have the opportunity to get the trebuchet to diamonds. I'm very slightly ahead. Okay, we got it.
Pathetic. As
Alright, I mean,
spineless
that's
as
very helpful.
This will inspire the crew.
Little sentience love shops. So
Okay.
I opened one.
Okay.
This money. What should I do with it?
This isn't there yet. I think I still want the fiery cutlass over the astrolabe. Maybe not, because the mixed message of this getting hasted, it's not going to get hasted except by water wheel, which isn't very much. Because this can only heal aquatic, so this is only going to heal the water wheel. And maybe itself. Okay, this is what we do for right now. And I... It's an adjacent item. If this is hasted, if it does haste itself and is perma-hasted, this is every 2 seconds. I think this is better. Assuming this is going to get charged and go off a lot, it triggering this, it basically triggers itself over and over again. Is the idea there. We do want to get it upgraded too. And I think we want to I mean, the damage is already super high. But I think you kind of want to prioritize the burn. That might be a mistake, but that's what we're going to do. Now I need the captain's wheel. Gumballs, probably not the useful weapon. Upgrading the cutlass, it could be okay. We're just gonna take just a regular whatever. Then I'm still holding off on using the feather once I get the captain's wheel potentially.
I may be young for
Oh, does this put me on lethal already? Now that I finally got it? It does. That sucks. And they have the insta-kill build. Trying to see. I mean, I think you do that because it's double the burn. So this is good.
My people
The problem is I'm on lethal and the build didn't come online yet. It took too long. A non-weapon could be a million things. So we do the bronze tier junk. And hope for the boots to increase the haste on that. Unfortunately, not there.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I mean, we sell out like the cooldown thing if we have to at this point. God, they couldn't give me the boots. We'll take the 1% cooldown reduction. We'll take that cooldown reduction.
Waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I mean, there's a couple skills that'd be amazing, but if I can get the water wheel, I win. So I have to go for the items.
Sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe if I got better goods.
I'm gonna fight him anyway, but I can't remember if he has the wheel or not. I was gonna look it up. He does. If I can get the captain's wheel from this, I have the build and it's online. Will I win with it? Who knows?
We deserve no mercy.
Give me the wheel, please, just so I can see.
See that plank?
That is not the wheel.
Walk it.
Small items and gold. I don't need a small item. We'll take the boost. I'm gonna take the damage over the health, I think. Level up. Take more damage. That sucks.
My fight isn't with you.
I was so close to, like, if I fought that guy and he gave me the golden water wheel, I would have been able to see what the build could do. But instead, I'm going to lose the dually. Which is so frustrating on its own. I mean, I have a ton of damage, but I guess starting with the 1,000 shield might let me win? Yeah, he didn't even break the shield before I killed him. I guess maybe the shield wouldn't have even mattered. We'll take it, though.
Without strength is a sword.
One more day to get the captain's wheel. And have... Well, I guess I could still lose if I go against a meta dually. Medium items.
Nothing huge.
Those aren't the captain's wheel. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll take the upgraded astrolabe.
The keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Just in case. Aquatic items. The captain's wheel isn't aquatic. That's not it.
You don't want the whirly thing? Or the clanger?
Yeah, the heavy weaponry is what I want to make this damage, at least. I mean, it's going off fast. And, like, these are triggering each other, basically.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
I mean, we're there.
My shop is a statement.
A diamond captain's wheel in here would be hilarious. No such luck.
Now this will
I
inspire
think I was
the crowd.
perma-hasted anyway, but I've got nothing else worth upgrading, so... A large item would just be that. That's not worth it. We'll take a weapon skill. Maybe this gets us the win on the day.
It is my joy to make you strong. Not one person has died in my training.
The gamble was if I go against a dually, that is not weapon damage.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this.
If he's
more
weapon
fun.
damage... Uh-oh. He is not weapon damage, so we got a huge boon if we can attack. Okay, we drew. Which gets us the silver victory. That was so close. Any crit chance would have made it more interesting. But we have 0% crit chance. Maybe I should have been buying gumballs. Alright, temporary boost for the day. 25 is actually 50. Did it actually go up 50? I think it was 520. Let's fight a monster. Oh, well, fighting a monster is scary because them having double damage is pretty scary. Well, this is a good one to fight without double damage. Unfortunately, he has nothing I want, but that's also very scary. Okay. Does it go off even when frozen when it charges? I've never paid attention to that. Or maybe he just burned to death.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
Let me look these up. I should know what these do. Bazaar has the one really good skill I wanted before, but I don't need any of it now. When a non-weapon item is used, slow it. I don't want that. Your weapons deal damage, your weapons have crit chance. And he's got nothing else I want in there. The Baron shouldn't have anything I want. He doesn't. What is that, the Volcus Enforcer? I mean, he just freezes, which freezing is scary. Yeah, I don't... We'll just do Boss Hero. Which actually is... I just gave him double damage. And he's going to slow my stuff. But I don't think him slowing my stuff actually matters too much. Because a lot of it is charging.
Work for me.
I don't want Assault Focus. Give me anything but.
Waste of gunpowder.
Something to sell. We leveled up. It might seem stupid, but 10 damage is actually 20, and now we've got crit chance. Medium items. I need that captain's wheel. There it is. Get the heck out of here, Beach Ball. Okay, so the way this works, when these go off, it charges this, which hastes these, which charges this, which charges this, which charges this when it goes off, and then which charges this, which all charge this. This is the build. All I have to do is get to where this goes off, and I should win. Maybe. So then the question is, Fiery Colors for Astrolabe instead. The idea is when these go off, they trigger a haste, as opposed to this just being hasted. And every 2.5 seconds, this triggers twice. I think the Astrolabe is better. I'm pretty sure the Astrolabe is better. It's weird. Like, I'm looking at the build guide because why not? They show the Cutlass in the build. And they say the Cutlass is a good support thing. But then, then the footnote is 2 small items probably would have been better if he had gotten them. But he used the Fiery Cutlass because it's what he got from what's his name. But I feel like it's when these trigger, this goes off. So every time this goes off, it doesn't do anything. So every 3 seconds, it doesn't even trigger this. But it's every time this hastes, every time this goes off, it hastes it. So I believe this is the play. Any chance you give me the immediate upgrade? Okay. I would have loved something here to give me an immediate boost. Okay, well, I mean, this doesn't actually do anything, but
the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
okay, we're both on lethal, I think. This is the build I've been trying to get to forever, that I've wanted to see. Is it going to work?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen
They don't have many skills either, but they are super fast. And they have lifesteal.
Land legs make you predictable.
Yeah.
You move
My Glass Cannon killed me, but it was going off non-stop. But I unfortunately made taking the double damage thing is what killed me there, because it gave their rifle double damage and it was lifesteal. That's so disappointing. I finally got the build, and I had the skill that probably got me to silver also ended my run. Well, we're 2 silver wins on the day. That's not so bad. We're moving up, except the next one we lose. All right, let's use our last rank ticket on Vanessa again. No Pygmalion, because 2 silvers in a row. We got to keep trying. And now that I've seen that build, I want to get it again, though we probably won't. And we'll start the shark claws.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you
Take a
finish.
cutlass.
We'll make some more stories. Then come back and tell me.
The drone. I don't know why I always do the drone. I mean, I guess the cooldown would be nice and the crit is nice. But like the Lang Zhan and Stinger aren't anything. I guess the other guy would be the Pelt or a Fang. But these 2 are potentially enough for me to get a day 1 win. Depending on what if the other person has a silver trebuchet, we lose. But
It's over already.
maybe we do
Barely got
a
my legs up.
I could buy stuff, but you know what? I'm gonna. Well, actually, now that I think about it, it's probably not really that worthwhile. Because the only thing I can do is throw in this Stinger. Well, I mean, there's nothing to take here besides upgrade the cutlass.
Now this, go ahead. Underestimate me.
Gives us the opportunity to win day
Makes this
1.
more fun.
How they don't have their core out? I mean, I guess that's a choice. I guess it's still triggering off of the raise. Hey, day 1 win off of our... I mean, this early damage scaling is good. To win a couple early
Fall
fights.
Like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
We'll have to figure out where we're going from here, because obviously we're not locked into anything yet.
Discounts for peace.
I'm going to take the star chart, put this away, star chart out. Lower cooldowns, which is nice, and crit chance with this being able to do double crit, why not? I'm not going to reroll, because there's probably not anything I necessarily actually want to see there. I don't think junk is going to do me any good yet. We'll just take more... We're going to go heavy XP. I'm always behind on leveling. Tent City Mayor, because augmented weaponry is such a busted skill. And a silver dog. Maybe you run it out there. I kind of wonder if I'm actually better off with that Fang out there. With a little tiny bit of lifesteal. Temporary shelter is good. It's a little slow. I mentioned going XP, but I think we'll take the... Oh, I've got a decent chunk of cash.
What can I get you?
I don't want any of these. We'll take the upgraded star charts.
And I'll trot it to your door.
I'm gonna pick up the katana as well.
Really gonna enjoy that.
For the scaling damage from shark claws. I mean, maybe this is a Cutlass build where we get the lifesteal and try to pump damage on it. Like we take the Crow's Nest and we go Cutlass until we maybe pivot to a sniper rifle or something. I don't want to upgrade the katana. There's no point to that. I don't want to upgrade that. I guess I could have taken a weapon to see what we get. Get a skill.
The guys who trained me were very old.
Nothing here slows. And why not?
Half my life mattered. You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
Also, I don't think I don't think like every fight gives you 2% crit chance. I don't know if that's a bronze level skill or not. If it was, it'd be interesting. Okay, they've got the GPU and they've got that, so they are gonna be poisoning, but nowhere near enough for the. I mean, it's only poisoning 1. It wasn't gonna add up nearly in time.
all cannon, no ball.
Okay, 2 wins in 2 days. I mean, we're so, like, I don't understand. Like on my other runs yesterday, I was losing like every first fight. I don't know if there's anything here I actually want. A silencer wouldn't be bad. I want to grab the switchblade as temporary scaling as well. What do I have? Oh, the temporary shelter. The golden XP. Weights. I don't think the weights are what I want. Because I'm not healing to trigger it. What does a scout trooper have? A laser pistol. Pew pew pew. I'm just gonna take the easy fight. Even though I'm pretty sure I can win any fight right now. But the XP here, like the skill doesn't matter. These don't matter. The bottle of lightning I would put in when I level. I'm not about to lose, am I? Okay, that was actually really close. A couple more seconds, I was dead. I'll take the XP.
Empty chest, waiting to be filled.
Unfortunate options here, though. Take a weapon. I mean, that's
The quicker the fight.
interesting, because we do this now, so that these are scaling damage. I know this is faster, but who cares? Put that out. I could also throw the temporary shelter out and drop... Maybe well, now the katana is going to be scaling in damage off of this pretty quickly, too. Star Chart's tempting to dump, but... I actually should have put the katana... Well, there's no way to organize this to where, like, both these are touching the switchblade and the Star Chart, so this will work. I got 12. See if there's something useful here. Not incredibly useful, but it's cheap. And just adds 5 damage every 2 seconds, which is actually going to scale with that as well. Reroll it. I mean, I'm doing another weird build. I can't. A large item is 6 at bronze, so I could get like the bronze crow's. I'll just take the free tool, I guess. Not worth much. Sell it. Increase that shielding if we decide to put it out.
My fight isn't with you, but if you
It's a
insist.
pretty cool skin. First time you burn, freeze. I don't like this at all. At least they froze something that wasn't important, but I don't think I have the damage here. too much burn. Yeah, silver trebuchet early and a katana next to it
Bring
helps.
her about! I've got another
Darn.
salvo with me.
I'll look at the small and large. None of those, please. Might as well.
Will inspire the crew.
I mean, it itself has a lot of damage, but it's not going to go off very often.
You see this wrench? How about a closer look?
I think he had something I wanted. I mean, the damage on these gets going. It just takes a second.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
I think I do the star chart because this getting more damage isn't that important, or like it giving more damage when everything goes off isn't that important is what I meant. This just gets a little bit of extra damage from going from bronze to silver. Same thing here. I think I do the star chart to increase the crit chance on this, which is even more damage, plus it makes it go even faster. I don't... The junk, like, to increase damage on the cutlass is interesting. I think I'm just going to work at the docks. Get XP and gold. Look at skills. I'm kind of the opinion now that, like, early skills are decent. Let me report this seller. Okay. What do we got? Some of you use a large item, haste adjacent. Unfortunately, I don't have that. Okay. Day 4, damage scaling. We'll take it. Now we've got to buy-sell weapons.
Legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
You got a lot of items. Ooh, that's a pretty well-scaled Jean for day 4. They're also poisoning. If they're also healing, they're also shielding, they're also burning. They're doing absolutely everything. Is it enough, though, is the question, to kill me before I kill them?
Defeat
No.
does not defeat me.
They did too much. But just barely. I was dead in another second, so.
You move in straight lines.
They had me cooked. But I scaled just enough, just in time.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, the crow's nest doesn't fit with this right this second. But it could. Because it would be this. But the fact that this is only 20 damage right now, and it's only 45% crit chance, is not enough. So we don't run that out there yet. We're at the point where the bayonet is just as good next to the cutlass, but that's only because it's also next to the star chart. We'll take it for the extra damage to see if we can... I mean, plus... Actually, I keep forgetting. I need to buy for extra damage. I should have... Oh, well. I should have saved a little bit of money.
I want what's right for you.
Yeah, I mean 10 damage on. I need to scale. If I'm going to do the Cutlass lifesteal build, I need to scale a ton of damage on it.
I have mastered the feudal art.
Damage and crit.
Whoever says so.
All talk would be great to have. Everything else is not important. I'm always concerned about this guy because I take a ton of damage and then he doesn't do anything. It's because of his skill. He loses like all his damage once he gets below
See
half.
that plank? Walk it.
Okay, we want that. Want to double the effects. Get that on the left. Give it 10 more damage. Gold tier items. Unfortunately, I cannot afford those. I mean, I could sell temporary shelter. We can sell that now. Like a gold silencer. I forget what else I want. A silencer is good because it's flat damage, and if it's only weapon, it's also cooldown reduction. Golden XP. Gain 2 income. Certainly enough, I'm going to take the income.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Items gain freeze burn. Okay, I don't freeze, so at least that's not going to happen. He's got the dog from whatchamacallit. And more health than me, and he shields. Will I scale up in time to beat him? Because he doesn't do a ton. He's burning, and it's going to start doing a lot more burn here soon, but I'm also doing a lot more damage. Close. But not enough.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Work at the docks, because we've got the star chart. Not ideal. A little more health. I'm gonna take the temporary boost to make sure we win today. Because that 25 damage on just having everything out here is insane, so. To make sure we at least get to the bronze victory. Eagle Talisman would be really nice. Aggressive would be incredible. To actually maybe stick with this build instead of switching to the Crow's Nest. Because the idea of all the items just going off like crazy and giving themselves scaling crits pretty good. But we'll take a pelt. Monster loot? Nah, we want the bronze tier junk. Don't have anything hasting, but there's a temptation to take this and see if I get a haste item.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
What is my buy sell when you buy a weapon, which I have not been doing?
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
And I mean, this is getting shield, but I still don't think it ever goes out. I've got a bunch of money.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy.
Increases damage. Give me the shadowed cloak.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I don't think I'm ever going to use temporary shelter. I mean, it is up there in terms of shielding, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I want to hold on to both of these if I can pivot to that later.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
3 gold, we'll get 1 extra damage on everything, sure. I would have loved to have seen the Shadowed Cloak, because getting the Shadowed Cloak next to the Cutlass, I would have dropped everything except the Shadowed Cloak, the Cutlass, and the Crow's Nest. I guess temporarily, maybe I would have left the rocket boots in? I don't need an ammo skill. I mean, I guess there's a couple small items I could use.
Mine. highly.
That's not any of them. And that's not any of them. Well, unless I'm sticking with this build, I guess I should...
If you want
I'm
cheap,
assuming I'm going to pivot.
Jesse
Okay, they haven't won yet. I sure hope I can beat them.
Go ahead.
Do I kind of think the things they display aren't anything. I think they're made up.
Dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
First time you lose an large on poison. That's unfortunate for them. They are a sandstorm build? Well, that's not going to work against me. At least it shouldn't.
Bring her about.
Okay.
I've got another salvo.
I mean, every time the katana goes off, it's hitting super hard. Oh, that's right. I did the 25 bonus damage for the temporary bonus for that day, which pretty much guaranteed that win to get to bronze. I remembered that I did that. I'm not really looking for weapons. Actually, I am, because I want to buy sell. I'm so stupid. Okay. That's okay. We'll do some chocolate bars. $10 damage. We lost the health. I should have picked it and then ate the chocolate bars, but I was not paying attention. I want non-weapon items, but I can also get XP and money at the dock. What does the shock trooper have? Not anything I want, so we'll just do rock. If we reduce the cooldown on the cutlass some more. Or either the skills are good, because eventually we want to be critting. And since I don't think we're going to have another source of haste necessarily, eventually this falls off because I have no sustain, which is why we want to get lifesteal on the cutlass. That's perfect. But before we use it, we put this up here. Because apparently that affects it. I don't know. A burn skill or an ammo item. None of those. I guess I'll take some spare change. I guess I could have... An ammo item would have let me do buy sell for lifting. I mean... I'm gonna just use this to try to get the victory today.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palace.
It's not proper... like, making sure I'm better for later, but... First time you shield... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I think I have a shot if I can get going in the next 2 seconds. I did not. I mean, in 10 seconds they applied 500 poison, so I guess I shouldn't have taken that temporary boost.
Like my crew says at the
I mean, there's
bar,
nothing I could have done to beat
another
them.
round.
Literally nothing I could have done to win that one. No matter what I had out here, I was not going to win.
You are
Get the crow's nest upgrade, maybe.
so fight.
And this is not a trebuchet pivot by any stretch. And I don't want to buy... I could buy this to increase its value to sell, but its gold is too expensive to buy.
We'll be there long after you.
Medium and large.
I mean, welcome to my business.
It's extra 25. This has to go 4 times before it meets that, and this would be extra 25. So 12 seconds. This is also dealing damage during that time. It is a lot of damage. It's basically having that temporary buff automatically. Which obviously didn't help me last time. I think I'm gonna stick with this. I'm not finding the stuff I need, unfortunately. I mean, I should be looking to pivot, but it's kind of really hard to pivot on day 8.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
But I'm also, like, I've got a bunch of money. I need to be buying weapons.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? Okay, now sell me something. Something huge.
No point in putting that out.
Not very big though, is it? On behalf of the Grand Society.
I mean, it's only 1 damage. I guess it's not really that much, really. I guess each 1 damage is actually 2. And on this, it's actually 2 because this triggers that.
Life is urgent. Hurry up.
I don't... An anchor instead of the switchblade. So if someone is me, they have, let's just say 1800 health. This would deal 360 every 6 seconds if it's perma-hasted. So it's 60 a second. That's not worth it. There's definitely possibilities there, but...
My fight isn't...
Oh, this puts us on lethal already.
You insist.
Man, it feels weird when you go, like, I got 4 wins, but I can still lose on day 9. If you get 0 wins, you lose on day 7. That seems weird. I mean, I guess that happens when you win all the early ones and lose all the late ones. He crit with a 25% chance to beat me at the end there. That kind of sucks. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Make a fiery cutlass for fun.
I will not fail you, Father.
I mean, I'm still going on the assumption that I try to go to the Crow's Nest for the lifesteal build here.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years.
Darn it. I mean, the idea is if I get this out, I would have 4 fewer items. The 10% crit chance might be important. I mean, I'm going to take that. It obviously doesn't impact us now, but maybe it will.
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
I mean, I don't know. I was going to say... There's a lot I could do with the flagship Crow's Nest build. But... I would have a property and I would have a tool. And that would be it. So it would only be times 3. So it'd be 300 damage every 6 seconds. Reduced by this cooldown. Because flagship Crow's Nest is the other like amazing build if you get the right items. If I could have bought it, if it was like gold, I could have bought it plus this to have as the ammo item. And then I would get a friend somewhere. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter.
The Tyrant King sends his regards.
I mean, I could get the flagship here again. Yeah, I'm not even beating the NPCs quickly anymore.
We deserve no mercy.
waste of gun.
Well, there's the friend. If I'd gotten the flagship, it would have all worked right there. Okay, my only opportunity now is a potential pivot here. This is just 5 extra damage, but it's a weapon, so it does scale.
The quicker the fight.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Do you have to leave already?
One last try to get something. The pivot to Crow's Nest would require like, I don't even know. I'm just gonna try to get a skill to try to win today. I could re-roll for something more useful, but like there's a chance if someone tries to burn me, I could scale enough damage.
I may be young for
This is a person who's not on lethal yet, so I'm probably gonna lose. Unless those displays literally mean nothing. Yeah, they've got a pretty good build. That's once it goes off, it's gonna go off. We almost got there. Alright, well, we're out of rank tickets.
Each bounty gets us
2 silvers and a
closer to
bronze.
victory.
I'm assuming this ranks me down. We'll see. Or does it keep you even? Keeps you even, okay. I'm guessing, yeah. Silver moves you up 1. Gold probably moves you up 2. Bronze keeps you same. Unfortunate marks you down 1. Once you're silver, bronze, and unfortunate probably move you down. Silver keeps you even. Gold moves you up. Now that would make sense, because once you're gold, how do you move up then? Alright, well, let's open these. I know there's a chance you get ranked tickets from the chests. If we don't, we'll just do a normal run, and then probably call it a night after that normal run. Dually skin? Ballista skin? I've never once used the ballista, but at least we'll see it. Maybe. Ramrod, right? Yeah. That's a pretty neat force field, a nice bronze force field skin, but I wonder if you buy a bronze then you upgrade it, does it go with it or do you lose it? Oh, plus a rank ticket. I guess we'll do one more ranked. Charcoal plus a rank ticket. How about that? But the runs have been getting worse. We'll stick with Vanessa. This time if we go like the weapon spam, well, I guess we did get to silver with the weapon spam on the first one. I forget what, oh, because we had the even better buy sell level up damage skill from day 2. These are not items I particularly like. But we'll start with the rifle.
I pay well for mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things. You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
I'm so stupid. This makes it so this doesn't reload.
I hope that brat Quixel was watching.
Well, oh well. The duct tape is interesting here because we can put it next to the rifle so it goes, so it's slowing a lot. A crazy scaled lifesteal rifle is interesting. It's not necessarily nearly as good as a cutlass. I mean, if you can put a shadowed cloak next to it to where its damage is scaling like nuts, that's good. I can't believe I bought the bolus like an idiot. Wasted a little bit of money.
Was that even a battle?
Perfect, that's what we wanted.
Maybe a
We'll
skirmish.
do that. I'll look at the... taking the XP might have been smarter. Except we want this silencer.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Because now we want to... This is 10 every 5 seconds when using aquatic charge. I'm not using an aquatic. So we want to do this. So this is more damage and slightly faster. Every time it goes off, it slows. Oh no, every time it goes off, it shields. It doesn't slow. Okay. We wanted the silencer last time, but never got it. We will take... Take the XP. I was tempted to take the skill.
My fight isn't with
We
you,
might be able to win this
but if you insist.
until we see their silver trebuchet. So they're gonna scale. Is it gonna be fast enough? I think so. I'm attacking faster than them, but now I'm doing less damage. I'm also shielding a little bit, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Close. Very close.
Another empty chest, waiting to be filled.
And you know what? Let's just go all in on it. Day 2, we're all in on rifle. Small non-weapon, the only useful thing would be the silencer upgrade, really. Let's see what we can see.
I mean, a customer.
Putting this out would get rid of the duct tape. The duct tape has the potential to actually be really good. If, like, I manage to scale the shielding up to where every time this goes off, it's also shielding for a ton. Now, the entire one time I was looking for the captain's wheel. Now it gives me one on day 2. I could grab it with the thought of doing a trebuchet pivot. I can't afford it. I mean, I would sell both those, but...
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
All right, let's just do some ruins again. The XP. Oh, I should have put... No, I can't put more stuff out. Which means I might lose this, now that I think about it. I need the shield to add up a little bit faster. The fact that whenever it goes, it's slowing it's slowed, that is nice. I'm ahead. Am I ahead enough? I think so. Yes, I'm definitely ahead enough. To where if the sands... Yeah, I'll finish it before the sandstorm. Okay. Shadowed Cloak would be really nice. We obviously lose the duct tape, so we don't have the shielding anymore. Unfortunately, gave us a concealed dagger. I mean, there's a... Anything would have been better than that. We could... Putting this out would have been smart, because at least it's a little more shielding. Non-weapons.
Deals, not war.
don't think I want to do scaling on that right away. I would love to find the crow's nest here. Scaling damage, losing the shielding. I think that's the best option for right now. Because this will still go off every 4 seconds for a little bit, and when this is going off. But getting this more damage, I think, is a little more important than slight shielding. I think. Get the abandoned chest. I have nothing to put out here, so maybe it doesn't matter. So like putting shielding on this is interesting, but yeah, we're just gonna take the damage. Oh, wrong button. I don't think I win this, leaving my board partially empty.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Yeah, see, they got the Shadowed Cloak, a Silver's Crow's Nest, and a Silver Silencer. They're a bit ahead of me. I mean, the Cutlass is obviously better than the rifle too because of the double crit damage.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo with me.
Okay, we are not doing well right now. There we go.
I opened one. I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
I guess the thought at this point is this. I'm not using an aquatic item, but I guess this would adds a slow as opposed to just shielding. I mean, we got some time to think. There's some skills that could make this interesting. Non-weapon items. The Shadowed Cloak is what I wanted, and I'm not going to get that from the non-weapon items, unfortunately. Unlucky.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like...
And I think we have to take the easiest fight. I guess the idea here, if we get the Fiery Cutlass, we've put a little bit into the rifle, but I mean not... We've put a couple sharpening stones.
You fight like a dervish without honor.
Pathetic.
I didn't give it to, so it doesn't matter. I'll look at items.
Small things?
I don't want to do katana over rifle. It's already behind. They're basically the same thing anyway, okay. Take that upgrade, that's kind of what we were hoping for.
This will inspire the crew.
Now it's at 50% crit.
Waiting to be
We can
built.
put this back out for now. Take the loot items. I was going to say I could do the shielding on duct tape. I don't think that's a long-term solution for much. I mean, having it next to the rifle is potential, but eventually I want something next to this rifle that's empowering it too. So we'll take the loot items. And look, we got shielding anyway. And I think I put it on this. I just hang on to the cinders. I don't have money, but a crit skill. If it's 6, that's exactly what I need. How is this a crit skill? The first time your phone falls below health, charge your items. I mean, that's not bad, an extra 2-second charge. But the point of this build is kind of not to have a 2-second charge on this, just means it fires immediately, which is whatever. I guess we take this. It is applying to that, right? I don't have to move it over here? Yeah, perfect. I got nothing I can put out. Hello? Game crash? Oh, there it
We're
goes.
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Please let me beat you. Shielding, but it's got crazy damage when it shields. I don't think I don't think I can break the shielding, unfortunately. Is this scaling from something? Yes. Yeah, I don't think the lifesteal is gonna be enough to keep me alive. I mean, I'm critting at a good rate, but it's not, and it's fast. I mean, maybe? No, the shielding is scaled too much at this point. I didn't realize this gains shield as it goes, so I definitely 100% lose. Alright, we're going for a 0-win run. We're on to day 4 with 0 wins. I mean, we're finally
Less blunder, more
at a point where we're doing something, I guess. I mean, getting something to put on the board might be helpful here. I mean, it's not a loose array. And it's none of this.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Paul.
I'm not a fitness trainer.
If one of these is 12, I can't afford it, but yeah, 6 is... Man, I want that 12, but yeah, there's no way I can afford it. We'll just grab this for now, for if we do get haste at some point, we'll have a freeze.
We scorch like the desert sun.
I mean, I don't know why I keep doing this to where I pick a build, like, in the very first couple days, and I just refuse to pivot off it. I guess I did in the 1-run pivot, but...
You have the metal to be a dervish.
Because I don't know if it's just because Vanessa's item pool is, like, bigger than the others, maybe?
We barely got our flags up.
Cooldown did not change at all. Okay.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
I don't want to... I put stuff in the rifle. I don't want to switch to cutlass, though I know it's better. I mean, coral armor would be better than pearl because I could scale it. But...
Ah, place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
the income would be good. I don't want to use all my money. So this day's, I mean, nothing has changed since the last day. So unless it's just somebody who's got a bad build, I'm not going to win. I mean, they have the exact same build as me, just slightly better. I mean, theirs isn't scaling, but their crit chance is lower, and they're also burning and doing that, so. I mean, they have no healing outside of that. My crit chance is higher, but yeah, they've scaled. Maybe I can get here right here with a crit. No, I guess I do win because my lifesteal was enough.
Like my crew says,
how about that?
Another round.
They didn't have anything making the weather glass go faster.
Is a sword without a blade.
I'm surprised I won that though. I guess just because the honing steel made the rifle get better as we went. Don't need an item with ammo. A tool? I could, I mean, I would lose the 10 damage. I could have it charge something. But there's nothing for it to charge. see what, like,
Come on in.
we need to find an item to use here for something. Like, I keep seeing the coral armor. I should have bought that and pivoted to it. I mean, I guess I still technically could.
So, how
I mean, I should have done it a lot earlier.
Oh, you're leaving.
Oh, that rock's not aquatic. I guess there was no point to that. Okay, I have to try to beat this guy. Because that Shadow Cloak changes basically... I mean, it perma-hastes the rifle. And is better scaling damage-wise than the Honing Steel. Thank you for running out of ammo. Please give me the Shadowed Cloak. Please, that's not the Shadowed Cloak. And I don't want to use this on this because there's no point. If I get like a potion, I could use that instead. What tool can I get out of here that matters? I lose the scaling damage. I wasn't sure if, like, I mean, this is the weapon to the right of it. It's not adjacent to it. It would increase the crit chance. When it crits, it's going to haste itself to make it go faster. I mean, I guess it could also be hasting these. Is it better than an extra 5 damage every 4 seconds? I think it is.
Hey, I use that brand myself. Quality stuff.
The only downside is it's also going to haste the coral armor. So this time I haven't seen any level up your... Because I would have leveled up the silencer. I would have leveled up a bunch of stuff. I haven't seen any level up your leftmost anything. Like the 3 loot items, I guess. I mean, this is something. Sure, reduce all cooldowns. Sure, scale that shielding. I don't see a situation. We're just gonna sell this for the money now and for the inventory space. The small I would want would be the silencer upgrade. I forget what else I like. I kind of want. I need to like junk. We'll take a unique Vanessa maybe.
So I'll help you, but don't expect me to go.
First time you haste freeze. Okay, scaling crit. I don't need because I kind of already have a bunch of crit, and if this gets a silver, you know, we'll be better anyway. So I'm gonna take the first time I crit freeze. To at least get some freeze out there.
Legend on Pelago.
He's got 6 skills that all have great synergy. Aside from his net launcher. Oh, I hate that. Is so stupid. The thing that decreases... What is that?
Next time, boys,
the thing that decreases your damage. Or did he destroy the... He might have destroyed the silencer. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. It's stupid either way. And I hate it. Can you buy aquatics? Well, I guess we'll look at smalls.
Taking the first step toward good taste. Tell everyone you got it here.
Okay. It's a little bit more damage, a little bit. I guess the cooldown doesn't matter if it's going to get hasted anyway. That does not apply to that. Switchblade we can't use. That's not useful right now.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
I mean, I've put stuff into the rifle. I should pivot because it sucks, but the water wheel's not useful here.
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
I mean, the haste only slows it by, or speeds it up by half a second. It's not terribly useful.
Waste of gunpowder.
I could get rid of the sextant then. The extra crit chance, I guess, was nice because it'll go down to 65. If I can get this, that takes it back up to 90. Because 1.4 is fine. Slowing it or increasing the haste by 0.4 doesn't really matter.
It is sad not everyone can be a worm cat, but you will try, yes? Today
Okay, just an extra 12.
Ryokon is proud.
The crit chance and 10 damage versus the sharpening stone. Yeah, might as well. Get my crow's nest upgrade here.
This is more fun.
I don't, yeah. I want to do a flagship crow's nest build at some point, but it's obviously, it's a little late. I could switch to submarine, but to get shielding going, but it's going to be 45. The crit rate's going to be lower. I've kind of screwed myself to where I can't pivot off the rifle at this point. Even though I believe I probably lose this fight and the next fight and we're done.
This more fun. My fight isn't with you.
Well, this won't put me on lethal, will it? I've got 9, yeah. Their katana's 95 damage. Luckily it's frozen. Is that long enough for me to do something? It was close, but no.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like a wave.
Because they had enough haste going. Yeah.
Bring her
That
about.
didn't really matter. I mean, their build's going to fail against anyone who's got a decent build.
Hello, little sentient.
Right? Crow's Nest upgrade's pretty big. Because that gets this to 100%, right? 110. So we can get rid of the Sextant, which is sometimes healing the Coral Armor, but who cares about that? The Cove's not worth it. This is better. And this back out is better. It's 95, but that's fine. It's not going to get hasted to take off 0.4 seconds, but that's not the end of the world. Giving a little bit more damage here is better. I'm not sure what else I'm looking for. It's not that. It's... The Coral Armor is just sitting there because I have nothing else to put out there. Burn, poison, slower, freeze, but I don't have that on anything. It's too late for any of that scaling stuff.
That decision comes from a negative place.
Spices is interesting. It's not gonna matter because I'm gonna lose? I mean, I'm doing so little damage. I mean, spices would double that damage.
That plank? Walk it.
There is no situation where this works. It crits, so it's going to deal 40% of their max health when it goes off. And lifesteal for that amount, but it's going to take 10 seconds to go off. But like, use me as the example, which I have much less health than I should. Just say someone's got 2,000 health. This is going to deal 800 and lifesteal for 800, but it'll take 10 seconds to do it. I didn't mean to right click that. In 10 seconds, this does, okay, let's just, assuming 100% crit chance, because this would be, I mean, technically this would be under, this would be, they're both at 95, just assume both are 100. So this deals 160 every 1.5. So it's gonna, times 4, it's roughly the same damage. Oh, this is gonna get haste when I use an item next to it. But the way I was going to set it up is it wasn't going to have an item next to it. Because I was going to have the sextant next to it. I would need to put something else next to it. The extra 20 damage on this doesn't matter, so it would go like that. So it would be this, but then we can't get the better crit chance. But that's okay. The advantage of having this out is obviously that's... Oh, it's not cooldown. I'm treating it like it's a, whatchamacallit. When these goes off, it would get haste. It's going to probably be more damage than the rifle. But if it gets... I mean, if anything gets frozen, I'm screwed. I'll just lose with the rifle that I've been using.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I guess for cheap, I'll at least do this to get a little bit more shielding for the fight, but... Lose the health and take the extra damage, and now it's 100% crit chance. Let's sell this. Make or break my run right here. What do you got? Unfortunate. It's a net loss in money, too. Alright, let's go on lethal.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Crit on the crow's nest, making this do extra damage would be nice. Freezing the monitor lizard is interesting, but it doesn't matter because the passive still procs even when it's not going. Wait a minute. I won. I lifestealed fast enough that the poison didn't kill me?
All cannon. No.
I won? How's that possible? I'm trying to think if there's a large item I want. I'm gonna take the temporary boost. and put the damage.
My lessons are painful. Are you prepared?
I don't need this. It's at 100% crit. Everything else could crit, but yeah, it's garbage. I could have this hasting to get it 0.4 seconds faster, but everything out here could get the haste instead, so it doesn't really work. We're gonna re-roll. Unfortunate. I mean, I could get to where I have this. I don't use a large item. Dealing 10 damage when they use something probably isn't much. Dr. Vortex have. I probably can't beat him, but first time you freeze burn, slow, poison, and haste each fight, charge an item. Yeah, he doesn't have anything I want. I mean, none of them really do, but... I realize I'm not freezing off haste anymore because I'm not hasting. Yeah, damage goes up a little bit. I mean, I kind of wonder... It's less than 10 shield a second. I put this out. Who cares about the crit chance? It's about this getting 0.4 seconds faster. And I guess this going faster to where it can slow more, maybe. If I can find something better to put in here that'll do something. I'm gonna take it. Shadowed Cloak. Water Wheel. I mean, there's things that Water Wheel could do to make this hasted, but like it's not going to do anything else. So there's kind of no point to it. More damage on the rifle. That's not going to. I don't need that. I don't. We'll fight. I can probably kill the bounty hunters, right?
House Corzina, you really think you can take both of us?
I had no idea what they had, but I mean, ambush is interesting, I suppose.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirm?
Keep running,
And sure, I can throw the cutlass out here because it does double damage, but it's 44 versus 132. Is it actually better? It's 100 crit chance versus 80 crit chance. Is it legitimately better? Is it that stupid that this would be 95 crit chance? Once it crits, if I would take this out, it's going to haste forever. So assuming it goes every 2 seconds, it's 88 times 3 as opposed to this times 2. We'll just lose with this. This is fine.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Like, I can't put it in just a plain raw silver cutlass. Look at the 10 damage this is constantly doing. Will it make a difference? It didn't matter because I died before my rifle even fired. So that much damage was just from them hitting themselves, I think.
Is a solid gem, flecked with glittering moments.
Just put burn on the rifle, I don't care anymore.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
Why did his damage go down? Why did his damage go down by like 40? Oh, I've also did that fight with stuff in the wrong position. Hey, El Condor. Man, I really screwed that one up. I'm trying to figure out why this was at 140 damage. It went down when I enchanted it. Or no, maybe it was at 130 or something. I forget. That makes no sense. Its damage went down when I enchanted it.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? The fact that the damage on this went down when I enchanted it makes me think I should just drop it at this point. That really sucks. I don't know why that happened. The javelin is going to have 90% crit chance. It's going to crit when it goes off, so it'll hit for... I mean, this is going to burn a decent amount. I just don't understand why its damage went down. Let's just lose. You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
You are amusing. Why so fight?
I don't think I had given it something that was like a temporary boost to damage, so I don't know why it went down. It's still the rightmost weapon. I should try that javelin. Oh well.
You must think very highly of yourself to challenge.
Alright, the burn's not applying that fast at all.
Incredible. I yield to your skill.
Spices could fit in.
Pathetic. As
That's not
spineless
spices.
jellyfish.
You know what? Have an extra ammo. I've just been holding on to that forever. I don't know why.
Enter purchase lead. Enter purchase lead.
Hold on. Let's do a little math here. If I take... Use a weapon or haste. I've got the water wheel sitting here. I've got the cutlass sitting here. If I had the captain's wheel as well, I could just immediately switch to that build. I've got money. Buy it. I've got one more day to do something. I could get the captain's wheel there to pivot. It could also be in here. I could also get a diamond tier skill to make this worthwhile. I'll just do this. If we lose with this, we lose with this.
And to improve them immeasurably.
I mean, here's the crazy thing now. I can't do anything with it. This giving the trebuchet lifesteal and getting the water wheel and cutlass out there. I used this earlier and it won me my silver victory and then promptly lost me my next fight. Reducing a cooldown by 5. Actually goes super hard with the trebuchet as well. This goes super hard with the trebuchet. This goes hard with the trebuchet. But the problem is I'm on lethal. I only have 2 wins. This setup wouldn't be enough to win today. This setup's not enough to win today. Like, this potentially lets me beat a dually. I don't think it's going to help me here, because this Pygmalion is just going to have flat damage, probably. Which means he's going to do a lot of damage, yeah. Yep. Okay. So I killed myself with the double damage, but if it was against a dually, it would have worked, maybe.
Rebuild. Revenge.
Alright, we progressively got worse as the day went on. I mean, this was garbage. The entire time. Like, I used duct tape forever in a bronze honing steel. Oh well. I mean, we got 2 silvers, a bronze, and then this 2 win. So, and then we go down 1. I have no idea why the damage on that went down. I thought, like, if I did have a temporary buff, but I'm pretty sure I didn't for that day. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. But... eh. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there before New Year's, and I got an hour and a half before New Year's. I'm gonna do some stuff and maybe celebrate with somebody. But out of rank tickets now. I mean, we were out before and then we opened chests and got one back, and it turned out to be a garbage run. So no stream tomorrow or Thursday. I'll be back on Friday. I'll just be playing normals to, I guess, get some more rank tickets. And I guess I've got the free rank daily. So I'll probably do a couple normals and then do the free rank daily just to see how it goes. But might... man, there's a couple of Vanessa builds I really want to get to. And we got to the one today, and then we got to it while we were all lethal, then promptly lost. Because we went against a duelie we had absolutely... No, did we lose to the duelie or did we lose to a Vanessa that was scaled faster than us? I forget. Whatever it was, we finally got to it, and we were going to see it go off, but we lost first. So I want to actually see it work once. But man, is it frustrating when you kind of lock yourself into a build and you just can't get there. And like on that one with the rifle, I should have pivoted the javelin when I saw it. The water wheel and trebuchet, if I'd had a little bit longer, or if I'd found the water wheel, I could have done that, and it might have worked, but it might have not. So, I mean, you never know. Like I said, it all depends on who you go against. Knowing we went against a Pygmalion who had a ton of damage, even if we hadn't given him double damage, he still would have one-shot us after 12 seconds. I don't think anything we could have put together there would have killed him in 12 seconds. The trebuchet build could, but he probably had enough health to survive it. But, yeah. Hopefully, I like taking like the several days. Like, I probably won't play the game at all between now and Friday just to like clear my mental of... I mean, the runs today were good until this last one. I think the one we won... I think we won 7 in a row after losing like day one and then losing... Then we never won again. But we had a couple interesting builds, some new things to try, and... We'll see. I don't know when they said their next patch for this is coming out, but I know like it's not for a while, I don't think. Because I'd like to see whatever duelie nerf they're going to do and see like what else they add. But that is going to do it for today. Anyone who's watching now, Happy New Year's. If it's already New Year's where you are, if you're like in America or west of America, that's before the date switch. Have a Happy New Year's when it rolls around to you. But yeah, we'll be back in 2025, and hopefully we'll have some fun. I'll do it. Thanks very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, please have a great day.